So it isn't hard to be what you already are. Whatever your finances, your emotions, your career, your love life looks like right now, it's okay to want it to be different moving forward in the next moment. But let's not argue right now with this moment. Acceptance, how we are is how we are in this moment. And that we could not be different in this moment is going to allow those things to come that we've wanted anyway, the resolution of the things we've been trying to fix. So maybe just redefining what it means to be. For me, this was revolutionary. It doesn't mean being my image of a sage, being my perfect image. When I reach that perfect image, I can be that. It means being as I am right now. Absolutely, exactly as I am right now. And there's a relaxation that happens almost immediately when you just let yourself be. What's it like to move through an hour or a day or a week without any sense that you should be different than you are? And where did that idea come from anyway? I'll be happier when this thing has changed or that thing has gone. Is that so actually? Can I be happy now just by not trying to change everything so frantically? And the greatest human experience, for want of a better word, because it isn't an experience, is to be completely comfortable with yourself. Whatever you perceive your character flaws to be and your character strengths to be, what negative emotions you'd like to release, what higher states, peace, love, and joy you would like to experience, all of that is going to move to occur for you, through you, by you, as you honor how you are in this moment. That is the portal to allowing what you want. How can we ever feel how we want to feel when we're in argument with ourselves? I am not how I'm supposed to be right now. I'm not where I want to be right now. I'm not as awakened as I want to be right now. All of that is arguing with ourselves in some quite subtle and sometimes overt way. So you can step out of becoming right now, trusting that as you do, whatever you've been trying to get towards is going to come anyway. Every time we've stopped trying to control some area of our life, it naturally moves into a higher state anyway. A higher manifestation is immediately possible, and we can do that with the entirety of our being. To me, this is the essence of the word being. There's an already isness about it, isn't it? And from that place of being, whatever needs to become will become all by itself. Just moving away from this sense that trying to change yourself is, or your awakening or something is how to get those things that you've wanted. It's an immensely popular idea, but it also causes a great deal of pain. And even when I understood that, I still misunderstood what being was. I tried to be as I am and feel peace, love, and joy. And really, the peace, love, and joy comes from being exactly however you are in this moment, whether you feel positive or negative emotions, whether your mind is quiet or chaotic, whether your life is in order or an absolute mess. That there is no way to fix all that permanently through this becomingness. So the invitation then is to step into being. Whatever you are in this moment is whatever you are, and you cannot change it because it's already shown up this way. Moving forward, the manifestation of your mind, your body, your life is going to evolve by itself. And you don't need to manage that. You don't need to coordinate that. So let's just take a moment just to notice how our beingness is. There's some part of us just watching, just being. And then there might be some sense of doing, some thought activity, some emotion, some sensations in the body, maybe trying to understand these words, trying to get the most out of them. Something is becoming and trying. Can you just be that right now that's watching all that happen? And what happens when you stay like this? And you'll find that as you do this, you won't be able to, less and less will you want to, and eventually you won't be able to try to control anything. And the stress and the fear and the suffering that comes from constantly being at war with yourself begins to diminish immediately and will develop into a deep peace and quietness. You are not a work in progress. You are not a DIY or a fix-it-up project. Your body, your mind, your world, your life will always reflect your authenticity in this moment, or lack thereof. All we can ever control really is whether we are being or becoming in this moment, what our main affinity is for, what our main allegiance is with. That's really the only choice we ever have. Right now, am I allowing myself to be as I am? And as I begin to get a handle on what that means and begin to experience like that, it's more and more natural and easy to let everyone else be as they are also. And then almost magically, everything happens that we wanted to anyway. You find the peace that we've been looking for, the deep contentment, the deep sense of being complete and worthy already, of being whole, having already always been home rather than arriving home. There is no journey that's going to get you to where you already are. There's no way to move forward and stay in the fullness of your being. It's just not possible. When you're ready to drop the traveling and the journeying, then right as you are, no matter what your life looks like, you can do that. See if it doesn't just change things anyway for you.